For decades, the justice system told the public it relied on science. Experts testified, charts were shown, certainty was promised. But behind closed doors, much of that science was never real at all. And people paid for it with their lives. In courtrooms across Texas, juries were told to trust forensic experts. Fire patterns, bite marks, blood behavior. The experts spoke with confidence. They wore suits. They used technical words. Jurors believed them. What jurors didn't know was that many of these methods had never been scientifically proven. And once a death sentence is carried out, there is no second chance. Cameron Todd Willingham lost his 3 young daughters in a house fire. He was a poor man. He had tattoos. He didn't fit the image of a grieving father the jury expected. Fire investigators claimed the blaze was arson. They pointed to burn patterns modern experts later said meant nothing. No accelerant was found. No motive was proven. Cameron begged the courts to retest the evidence. Independent scientists later concluded the fire was accidental. The state refused to listen. In 2004, Cameron Todd Willingham was executed. Years later, Texas quietly admitted the fire science used against him was flawed. But Cameron was already gone. Carlos de Luna was accused of killing a woman outside a gas station. Another man, Carlos Hernandez, had confessed to the crime repeatedly. He matched witness descriptions. He bragged about it. Police ignored him. Instead, they focused on Carlos de Luna. No physical evidence tied him to the crime. Witnesses were uncertain. The story didn't add up. Carlos de Luna was executed in 1989. Years later, journalists uncovered overwhelming evidence that the wrong man was killed. The real killer lived free. Claude Jones was convicted based on bite mark evidence. At the time, bite mark analysis was treated as solid science. Today, it is widely discredited. Later testing showed the marks did not match Claude Jones. Experts admitted the method was unreliable. Claude Jones had already been executed. Different men, different cases. Same outcome. Unreliable science. Ignored warnings. Executions carried out anyway. Texas later created a special panel to review junk science convictions. The panel admitted courts had relied on false or misleading forensic evidence. But the people affected were already dead. No retrials, no apologies, no accountability. The justice system didn't make one mistake. It made many, and it corrected them only after the executions were complete. Science changes. Truth evolves. Errors are discovered. But execution is permanent. When a state gets it wrong, people don't come back.